Hey peeps, this is Candace. I hope that the pounding in the background isn't too loud. My husband is working on closing in my shop. We had a carport and he had closed it in earlier, and now he's actually building a room out there for my shop, which is awesome. I had received this journal from a ministry called Songs for Saplings, and it's like a family journal with lots of prayers and scriptures in there. And I also have been working on leather products, so I decided to use this as a template and make some journals for the kids that are graduating out of our youth group this year. And we've got a bunch of graduates, and some of them I've already made things, but I wanted to try to get some good graduation gifts out this year. So I'm going to start back here. This is more of a notebook cover, and so I thought I would try it. My stitching wasn't very good, so this is probably going to just be a random gift for someone. I learned a lot about, after doing this, that this is where I stitched it from the inside, and this is so much neater, and so I should have stitched it from the outside so you can see that it's crooked. But people still like handmade things, so this one is white, and I'm going to hold on to that one until I figure out what I'm going to do. And then this is that sort of burgundy leather, and this one's going to be for Daniel. None of the kids watch my channel, so I don't have to worry about them finding out. And this one came out a lot better because I did stitch it from the outside after figuring it out. And so it's just a couple of, I just measured it by using a couple of these and then making a band on this side and then a pocket on this side to slide that in. So I am going to do something here, since it's for a boy, a young man. I don't know if I want to do a leather around or just like an elastic, so I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do that one yet. So this one is for Lindsay, and this is sort of a, I don't know what color you would call this, but it's a really pretty dark brown. And so what you do is this goes around a couple times and then you slide this in to keep it closed. Okay, so this is just a leather strap holding it together, and then there's signatures in here. Okay, and all I did was I took elastic and I just made little signature bands, and instead of just doing it straight across, I went from, I just poked 4 holes 4 times, and then instead of going straight down, I just crossed over on a couple of them so that they would have X's instead of straight bands. So this is for Lindsay, and you can see it's just got 4 signatures. One of the things I find is that when I cut the leather, it tends to have a lot of lint, and so you can see that on the pages, and I've been kind of working with my my pet hair remover to try to get that off, and I just have to keep doing it until it stops shedding. And so that's why you'll see all these little teeny dots on there. So I'm working those out before I give them to them, and I just have to keep doing it until it stops. So this is for Lindsay. Okay, and then this one's for Elsa. She actually graduated last year, and I went through a time where I just didn't feel like crafting. And a friend of mine had said, you know, I was ready to sell everything. And she said, why don't you keep 25% of what you have? And so that's what I did. I got rid of a lot of things, and doing that kind of cleared my mind. And so I kind of got my desire to craft again. So this one is the same. It's got the 4 signatures, but on this one I just went straight with the elastic. Okay, so can see it's just a plain journal. So I make a lot of prayer journals, and so I'm going to give them some tabs in case they want them to be prayer journals. So this is the last one. This one's for Anne. She loves black. She wears black. Everything is black for her. Not everything, but she loves it, and she really looks good in black, so it's a good color for her. So I thought I would stick with the black, and I just put this metal piece on the front. This here is from the Tim Holtz Word Keys package. And then these are some other just random metal pieces that I had bought at different times. They were in my stash. So I decided to go with dark brown leather for the closure, just to give it a little bit of contrast instead of having everything black. And then again, it's the same thing. There's a lot of little black. I have been trying to get those little lint pieces off, and I just keep doing it, and so I'm just going to continue to keep doing that until I give them to them. So this was an extra card that I had made when I was doing my swap, and you do this with alcohol inks, and you can see this on the Ranger blog how to do it. Anyways, this one I did the X's, and then with this I will give them just a handout that has like how to organize your prayer life, and so that will be really good. And then I'm going to give them the tabs that they can put in there separately. So these are tabs, and there's double-sided tape on them in case that they don't want to use this for a prayer journal. I want them to have the option. So, and I also think I'm going to go ahead and put the names on it. You can actually use the Versamark ink and embossing powder and emboss directly on the leather. It works very well. I've done it a couple of times, and so I'm going to put their names on these, and that will just make them a little more personal. So there you have it. Those are the journals that I'm working on. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you. I do have these word keys in the store, so I'll leave the link below so that you can, if you're interested in the word keys. But I no longer have any leather for sale. I used to have a lot, and it just didn't sell. It sat in the store forever, so I decided to take it out of the store and just use it and give it away. So I gave some to friends, and now I'm just using what I have. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're having a good summer. We're finally getting some great weather here, and super happy about that. Have a great day and a great weekend.